Are you gonna say hi, YouTube?
Hi, YouTube.
What are we doing?
Doing my nails, and I'm eating my favorite chocolate cake.
You eating your chocolate cake?
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell them how old you are now? You're 5.
Yes, duh.
Duh. When was your birthday?
May 17th. 17th.
17th. What's one thing you like about being 5?
Eating my favorite cake.
Eating your favorite cake?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, can you tell YouTube what we're about to do?
I'm doing my nails, but all my nails are big. I don't know.
Okay, well, let's say bye, YouTube. We're about to do some nails.
Bye, YouTube. I'm going to do the nails. Wait.
Hey, you guys. How you feeling? You feeling good? Yeah. Okay, so let's get into it. Obviously, I put the nail tips on. And this is where I'm putting, what is that thing called? What is it called? The peel-off base. So, just in case you don't know, the nails do not stick. I did not do anything to her natural nails. It's just gonna pop it off later on. Okay, so this is the color that I'm using. It was like lustrous pink by Valentino. Okay, and so we just applying the acrylic. Yeah, y'all know the drill. Okay, y'all know how to apply the acrylic. And if you don't, pay attention. Yes, I sped it up. I'm sorry, I didn't really want to keep it in actual time because I just didn't want to do that. But bam, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. This is how it's done. La, la, la. Anyways. Hi, guys. How you feeling? What's been new? Okay, so let me tell you what's been new with me. Let me think. Okay. Let's talk about this real quick. Okay, so y'all can see what's going on the screen. Y'all can just hear me in the background. Okay. So, what's been going on with me? Nothing really new within life. Obviously, I'm just trying to balance it all. That's low-key kind of why I took a little whatever, but cool. Sorry, my bad. But, okay, so Carter had a birthday. Carter and Kyler's birthday. So, if you don't know, Carter and Kyler are Irish twins, meaning that for a month, they're the same age. So, Kyler's birthday is April 30th. Carter's birthday is May 17th. So, from April to May, they're both the same age. So because of how close the birthdays are, right here, hold on, time I pause. Right here, filing, shaping, all that good stuff, right? But because of how close their birthdays are, we do like on the 3rd, we like, hey, happy birthday, Kyler. And then on the 17th, it's, hey, happy birthday, Carter. But we do like a big birthday in between. So we had the big birthday in between, and then we had the, hey, happy birthday, Carter. Okay, great. So outside of that, Asia, I don't want to say like she had a midlife crisis. That's definitely not what I'm saying. But I had to sit back and like realize like what's really important. Like what do I want from life? Like, just like I guess like redefining me, figuring out like all this stuff, like, and then it's like, like I can say I want a lot of stuff. But what am I doing about that? Like, what am I doing? Like, am I doing, I don't know, like, just like embracing me, embracing the journey. Like, that's really what I've been like. It's like, okay, so boom, like, one of the things that I really want is to be very accessible to my kids. Like, and what I mean by that is like, if you don't know, I have a CDL, so, trucking, cool. That field pays good money, but you're not available, like you have to do a lot of stuff like sign off on, ask for days off, all that good stuff. And it's like, realistically for being a single mom, like it doesn't work, right? So I'm like, realistically, I want to be able to put my kids on and off the school bus. I want to be able to make breakfast in the morning. I want structure. I want because I remember once upon a time, like I feel like we had dinner around between the hours of 5 and 8, and then after that we had like maybe game night. Like, I want to run that shit back, okay? Like I want my kids to be able to experience that. So it's like that's what I want. And I'm like, okay, Asia, what can I do to get that? Like, what I gotta do? Like, that's been the update for me right now, okay? Because I'm like, no, like, like, lately I've been going to a lot of Carter's field trips. Like, it's been fun. Like, one time we went to the zoo. Girl, we went to the dang on blasted. We went to the woods. I said, I picked the wrong one to go. First, we went to the woods, and I was like, okay, I'm only going to go to the woods because that was a day I can get approved off. And I was like, you know what? F it. I'm calling off for the zoo because, yeah, these are the colors I used. boom. But I was like, no. And then I did a top coat. Hold on, time I pause. I'm gonna come back to the zoo. So just so y'all know, I feel like it's easier if you, so let's say you're gonna draw on something, whether it's French tip, a design, anything like that. I personally feel like it's better to put a top coat on. So let's say it's white nails, pink nails, nude nails, whatever. I personally feel like it's best to put a top coat on first. Why? Because, I don't know, for me, my hand is not steady, and sometimes the lines can be shaky. Sometimes you might have to erase. And if you put a top coat on there, it doesn't stain the color of the nail. Right? So if you don't have a top coat, let's say you're using red and you wipe it off, you're going to still see a little bit of like the stain of red. So I just use a top coat, right? And then boom. So here we go with the French, right? I swear to God on everything I freaking love. I hate drawing on Frenches. I really do. Like, they get on my nerves. But then again, doing it with acrylic, that takes up too much time. Okay, so, naturally, I didn't really necessarily do it with Carter's hand. But I realized that sometimes it's easier for me if you keep the brush still and you move the finger. So it's kind of like, it might be slightly uncomfortable for them. But if you obviously a finger can only be twisted so far. But if you twist it and keep the brush still, it seems a little bit more easier than, kind of like moving the brush. But hey, like right here, like, no, I probably wouldn't, like, no. But kind of like you just, like, keep the brush still and just slightly rotate the finger. Works a little bit better. But okay, so boom, I do that on all the fingers. I do two coats, and then I because it's Carter, I cured every finger. But if this was like somebody else who's a little bit like, oh, it's wet, you could probably do all of them. But hey, it is what it is. But let's go back to the field trip. Like I just really want to be available for my kids. Like I feel like this is very important. I think like creating memories and because like Carter, she gets so excited when I go to her field trips and stuff like that. So it's like, yes, this is what I want. This is like, just a good family atmosphere, just creating memories. Because it's like I had those, like, being around the dinner table, whether arguing, playing games, things of that nature. So that's what I want. And it's like, I know like the internet world, it can give me that because it's like I can choose when I do da-da-da-da-da. Obviously, consistency is very important. I'm learning that, okay? Don't judge me. But I'm just saying, like, realistically, I really do want to be available to my kids, but I also want to be able to provide a life, like a solid life for them of like, I don't want to say all luxury, but shit, the 4-bedroom house with the basement, the new build, in a decent school district, with the whole family atmosphere, mom, dad, all that. That's what I've been up to, like really, really realizing what it is that I want and like creating that for myself. That's what I've been up to. So, that's that. What else? Oh, another thing that I've been up to is realizing that, baby, listen, if you gonna get a man, if you want a man, you gonna have to get up out the house. And I'm like, okay, so like, when like for real, I don't have that many friends. Like, we gotta keep our circles tight. So right here, I'm putting the rhinestones on to make it look pretty and all that good stuff. Okay, cool. And then I cure it every time. But okay, so I was like, if you want me, you gotta get out the house. And basically, all my friends, they got men's. Okay, I'll be like, ugh. Okay. And so sometimes, like, one of my friends was out of town. The other one, she was kicking it in the house with her boo. And I'm like, Asia, like, what you gonna be, 35, talking about you finally found somebody? Baby, that's 5 years from now. Come on. At least, like, So, like, going out, I've been trying to go out, 1. And then 2, going out by myself. I said, oh, you just trying to do, okay, hold on, we're doing the crocodile stuff. So basically what you do is you apply the gel polish, and then while the gel polish is wet, you sprinkle over clear acrylic over top of it, and then you cure it so that, it still has so it can have the texture vibe to it. Okay? So then boom. So, okay, so what was I saying? Like, okay, the whole, like, girl, I just gotta get out the house, okay? Because, like, y'all, listen. I was like, we gotta get back out here in this dating field. Like, come on. Like, what you gonna do? You gonna be, it's been 84 long years type madness. No. No. Like, I wanna, like, shit, let me be a stay at home mom. Let it, like, shoot, if a man wanna come over and take care of me, baby, we can do that. I don't, man, listen. I don't really want to work anymore. Like, I don't consider YouTube working because this is fun for me. Outside of editing, I swear to God, editing be pissing me off. If I could give y'all an hour-long video without me having to talk and y'all actually watch it, I would. I would, but no, y'all aren't. Y'all like my personality, and I like y'all liking my personality-ish. But no, y'all ain't watching, so I gotta give you some. So I'm like, yeah, editing. Listen, let me tell you something right now. I'm letting y'all know now. Right as I'm at the bottom, you know what I'm saying? Let me get a little bit more coins. Let me get a little bit more, right? A little bit. I promise you, she's getting an editor. Like, I'm not editing. I'll do the voiceovers and all that good stuff, but I'm not editing, okay? But anyways, nonetheless, I don't consider this work. So I won't be doing this. But, like, trying to, like, figure out, like, okay, I need this for this bill and that for that bill. And I don't want to do that. I just want to, I guess you could say I'm in the soft life. Like, baby, I'm, hell nah. Like, I don't want to work hard. I don't, let me do my little YouTube. Let me get my little whatever. Let me do my little something. And we go and we go about my life like that's it. That's where I'm at. I don't know. Like, I'm just trying to live my best life and live the life that I actually want to live and what I actually want within life. That's where I'm at. Okay, so boom. After you cure everything, get a little brush and like get off of the residue, the leftovers, and boom. Okay, so let's talk about this real quick. So you did a little nail charm or whatever. Okay, so she about to. I know. Hear me, okay? But she's in the process of getting her website back up and running and adding nail charms because. Yeah, that seems like what y'all are interested in. So just give me a minute. But that's going to be offered on the site because how cute is it, And what site is it going to be called? It's, what is it called? Pretty Hustle. Yeah, Pretty Hustle because, this, I don't consider it a hustle. But, you don't know what we're doing, okay? And we pretty at it. Okay. But here's the finished product. I love chatting with you guys. You guys are the best. And if you made it this far, you know what to do. Okay, I'm going to talk to you later. Bye.